Hey guys, it's Dylan and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about who are the 144,000, what's their purpose and how they get activated, and why this is so important right now. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and a little bell thing so when the downloads come in, you get them right away. Who are the 144,000? They are mentioned in the Bible, in the book of Revelations, and talks about the 12 tribes of Israel. The 144,000 sealed members of them will be protected by God. They'll have the seal of God on their forehead, the mark of God, the mark of the Christ, which essentially is the halo. And what that means is the ascended committed soul, the person who fully steps into their power, will awaken their true potential, the Christ consciousness within them, and then they'll be seen with like the halo. Just like in the medieval art, or the pictures of Jesus and his crew, they all have the halo, the ascended consciousness, the Christ consciousness, because the light is beaming out of their body. And what is their purpose? They are sent here, these souls are sent here to incarnate on the planet during this time, during the transition, the shift in the old world to the new world, the shift in the age, the yugas, the shift here going from the dark age to the golden age, as we ascend through this planetary ascension with the consciousness ascension of individuals and the whole. So right now the earth is becoming the crown chakra of the universe right now. And so as we do that, we become ascended in consciousness, this divine consciousness, this connected consciousness to a higher plane of existence. And to create that shift, we need to ground in that energy that's beaming onto the planet right now. So currently we're in the 3D, 4D paradigm, but as we shift, we enter more of a 5D paradigm, which is more of a love-based thing, which some of the souls are already there right now, but there's this pullback from the 4D, which is the emotional, astral, energetic plane, which can have some quite dark qualities to it as we're battling between light and dark, between the shadow and the light self, and as we integrate these polarities and move closer into a merged yin and yang, balanced masculine and feminine world. And so the Christ consciousness right now is coming onto the 9D grid, and that is a higher level of dimension, a level of unconditional love, non-judgment, pure golden light that's being sent down to the planet. And so it's beaming down, there's this grid set up, almost like a netting, you can look at it like that, and then there's these towers, like these long, big towers of energy that is harnessing it down to the planet, almost like obelisks, and it's beaming it out, right? And it's awakening the consciousness slowly but surely, and it's starting to wake up the 144,000. So what the 144,000 are, the chosen children of God, to help spread this consciousness around the planet, to become these sewers or weavers of the fabric of the ninth dimension. And the way you do that is to be conscious, mindful, and in the moment, knowing that you are a transmission. So it's like beaming light coming down through the body, down into the body, and it's anchoring out, and it's going through your feet out into the world. So you can do that through while you're walking, while you're meditating, while you're connecting to the earth. As you walk into a store, you'll be emitting this kind of stuff. So that's sort of the relative goal of the 144,000. They are to be the light workers that fully embody themselves, the shadow and the light, merging into a singular polarity and bringing that energy around wherever they go, inspiring others through their actions, inspiring others through their vibratory rate, so that the shift happens immediately when you meet them and you see them. It's just like, boom, you step into the store or whatever, and they come across you and they're like, whoa, what is going on with this being? I am being hit by their light. It's just this intoxicating light that is coming out of me, healing me, calling me into the new earth, the heaven on earth that we are building together. And so the 144,000, they'll have the mark of God. They'll be protected from all of the stuff that's happening, all of the chaos, all of the natural disasters and things that will be happening. They will be sealed and protected as the world shifts and the paradigm shifts, the frequency shifts, if they do the work and if they commit. So the way to fully embody that, if you're being called, Spirit has told me, if you think you are one, you are. And now is the time to rise. So if you're being called, what you have to do is you have to start to step into your power. That not only means meditation, yoga, good food, good water, taking care of the planet, non-judgment of others, compassion, unconditional love, and embodying that higher frequency in your body. But it also means fully embodying the shadow side of you, the dark side, your inner child, the stuff that you don't share to the world, that you put away, you compartmentalize in your consciousness because of your innate fear to be accepted. So once we accept all of us and we stop repressing the inner moon energy, the emotional energy inside of us, that dark side of the moon we don't want to show to anybody, when we merge that and we bring it to the foreground, the moon comes outwardly, so we are fully secure in our emotional being. We've fully accepted all of us. The sun then comes inside, the inner power, and ignites our being into a light being. So the sun, the halo around here. And when we bring the sun in, we reach our true power and we become the being of light. So it sounds relatively simple, and it really doesn't have to be that hard. You can really play with it and make it creative and go about it, but it's going to take a lot of meditation, a lot of diving deep, a lot of going into the psyche, a lot of clearing, a lot of letting go of the past, a lot of letting go of the attachment to the future, and coming right into the now, because you have to be in the now to anchor in that and do your dharma for this mission. So if you're being called, if you're feeling this pull, if you found this video, if you know it's your mission, start right now. Start diving in. Start a daily spiritual practice. Start committing to yourself. Start writing down your triggers. Start looking at the stories you're telling yourself, looking at how you're framing the world, and then reframe it into a state of neutrality. And start to focus on the bigger picture. Start to really focus on how you can be more in the moment and let go of the past and really step into your true power. So I'm going to start posting some more techniques on meditation and breath work that will help you get into alignment to be able to fully integrate those energies into your body, but it's really up to you. So you know what, how Spirit said, if you think you are one, you are. But thinking and doing and being and having that sense of devotion to God and your higher purpose is a totally different aspect. And so, you know, when Jesus was here and his apostles and Mary Magdalene, they didn't have all these distractions. They didn't have YouTube and Netflix and the news and the destructive society that was so interwoven by this digital plane that could infiltrate us at all moments. Like, they weren't as connected to that, so their ability to dive in and connect was a lot easier. So this is like the ultimate test. How deep are you willing to go? How much are you willing to let go of and sacrifice so that you can reach your highest potential and shift into the I am presence, the presence of the one? Knowing that you and everyone around you and everything in this existence is all part of the same singular consciousness, and everything is a mirror. Everyone is a teacher. We are no different from each other, but we are lost in the illusion of the ego. And I'm not saying kill your ego, because you can't, because without an ego you wouldn't be able to process this information. But it's merging your ego with your soul, so you're aligned with your soul's purpose and doing things that are in alignment for your soul mission. So you're being called, you're being asked to step into it, and now is the time. Are you ready to receive the call? Are you ready to commit to a higher potential? Are you ready to raise your frequency and shift into the vibration that you need to be in to manifest the world that you want to see, to become the change within you, therefore that will become the change in the world? So now is the time. Now is the time to rise. Now is the time to step into your power. If you're feeling the call to the 144,000, please let me know in the comments, so we can help each other, so we can support each other, so we can grow together, so we can rise together, so we can become whole together. For it is all becoming the one, the tribes unifying in song of God, to bring in the golden frequency, the Christ consciousness frequency into this planet, the grid that was set up 2,000 years ago by Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ. Now is the time, this is the moment. Here is the light if you want to hold it. Accept, transmute, merge with your higher self. Become the one. Embody the light. Merge with your inner shadow. Become your child. You got this. Join me in the now. 144,000, now is the time to rise. Many blessings to you all, and good luck on your task. I'll be seeing you soon, I know. As we rise together and shift and bring heaven on earth. Namaste.